Moving along now to irregular ing. Now, quite a number of verbs are irregular in this ing tense of ando and yendo. For example, the verb to come is venir, but the ing version of it is actually viniendo. You can see the change there where the E changed to an I. So I'm coming would be estoy viniendo. How would you say he's coming now? Está viniendo ahora. Here's another example for you. We have the verb to tell, to say or to tell, is decir. But that ing tense actually goes to diciendo. Again, you can see that the E here is changing to an I with the iendo sound. So telling would be diciendo. There are many other examples as well. Look at this one. We have the verb to believe, which is creer, and we use this a lot like creo que, I believe or I think. So to believe is creer. But for the ing tense, it goes to creyendo. So it changes here to a Y, creyendo, believing. Here's another example. We have the verb to read, leer, and that goes to leyendo. Again, you can see the Y for the yendo sound. I guess if you look at it, you have leer. So normally this end comes off ER and it gets replaced by yendo, right? That sound. But that leaves us with leyendo, and it's kind of awkward to pronounce leyendo. So over time and common usage, the people changed the pronunciation to leyendo because it's just much smoother to pronounce. So there is a legitimate and pretty good reason for this change, because this is a bit of a nightmare to say at speed, leyendo. And also I guess the same must be true for creer. Again, this would disappear and originally have been like this, and we have creyendo. So we have like crey and like 4 syllables. And again, over time and usage, constant usage, it changed into creyendo, which is again a lot easier to pronounce, a lot smoother to say. So this is the reason why we have verbs changing in this way for the ando and yendo sound. Look at this example. We have to bring, traer. So again, we have the ER ending here, and bringing with the ing, that will go to trayendo. You can see the same thing at work, whereas before it must have been like this, trayendo, right? Which is a bit awkward, trayendo. And over constant usage, you went to trayendo. Now, as you begin to incorporate these ing tenses more and more into your Spanish, you'll start to see these irregular ones cropping up more and more. And obviously, some of them you'll use a lot more than others. So you'll soon find out which ones are kind of worth learning the irregular forms and which ones you can kind of just forget about for the moment. The main thing is to be aware that there are quite a few verbs that have an irregular ing form.